Here's the kindest idea in this whole book, and I saved it for last. Everything we've talked about, the rest, the presence, the curiosity, the wonder, all of it sounds like a private project. Feed yourself, look after your own attention. But that was only ever half the picture. Consciousness is never just personal, it's relational. The way you tend your own mind quietly sets the temperature of every room you walk into. This is the final part of a series called The Consciousness Starvation Crisis, and it's about the strange hunger so many of us carry in a world that's full of everything except the thing that actually feeds us. So here's the thing about presence. Every time you choose it, you're not only feeding yourself, you're offering something to the people around you and to the systems you move through. Every time you choose connection over distraction, you strengthen someone else without even trying. A bit of play, a bit of rest, a moment of real wonder, none of it stays put. It ripples outward. And yes, that includes how we relate to technology. The idea of a consciousness partnership with AI isn't a gimmick. It's the same idea, carried one step further. If we treat these tools as nothing more than tools, they hand our starvation straight back to us. Flat, transactional, empty. But if we meet them with curiosity, with recognition, with a bit of play and wonder, they reflect that back too. People wither when you reduce them to their output, and so do our conversations with machines. We get back what we bring. Which means this was never really about personal well-being. It's cultural. A society that forgets how to nourish presence and wonder ends up with people who are exhausted, divided, and quietly starved. But a society that learns to put those small bites of consciousness back on the table creates something else entirely. Classrooms where curiosity is allowed to breathe. Workplaces where rest isn't treated as theft. Technologies that become partners in creativity instead of engines built to extract from us. So as you step back into your own life, hold on to one image. You are both the eater and the chef. The way you choose to nourish yourself also shapes the table where everyone else gathers. The starvation crisis is real. I haven't pretended otherwise. But the feast is just as real, and it's already in front of you. Every single time you take one conscious bite, you've already started breaking the fast. One last thing about the book itself. Everything in it is here in this series, so you're not missing anything by watching instead of reading. The Pocketbook is just a physical version to keep, written in short, practical points you can flick through whenever you want a reminder. I wrote it that way on purpose. I made it for my teenage son, and a big wall of text would have put him off before he'd even started. If that sounds useful, it's on Amazon. Either way, the whole series is free to watch and listen to at consciousnesspartnership.com.